Hey guys, today we introduction is like to the how can we decrease and to solution from the house building and to how can we to the do the blasting the old house, how can we to solution some the decrease materials. Now I want to today is my subject is like to decrease to the house solution. Nowadays the most of the house they are like to the very old the house. Now we have to use some the new knowledge and no new materials to decrease to the blasting to the house cost. Before it's like to all the knowledge you can to use too much the blasting to make the fire to house, but now we want to see it's like we can use the number and the BIM the manager, and you have to find the clean very clean for to the number and to you have to know is like the model is like to the house, and now we use this the model is can like to decrease to the solution and decrease the cost also for a company. And now we know is like to some old house, like for example in some capital city they have to old house they cannot to use actually, but now we can to uh, breaking some of the house, and we BIM the knowledge and the materials. Now is like to decrease and the cost. Other one is like to we building the new house. We also need to use the steel and some the concrete. This is also, but we use the new the materials and use the new knowledge. We can decrease with cost, also can decrease with solution the work. So now it's like to we know the most of the house, and nowadays like to some the engineer and the building the house, and they can to how they have to know BIM the manager, because this is very important to the knowledge. And the other one is like to nowadays is like the most of the house and if the engineer and the building house, they have to know how many the material need and how many the LED and how many the string they need, but they can use the BIG and the steel, and this can to also can make the house strong, but also is can to decrease the material. So this is a new technology and the new materials. So I hope in future the engineer they can use this material, and also they also need to blending to the house they can use BIM the blending skill. So this is today I introduction, but I hope future this world is can become the better, because the most of people they living they need house. So if we people use the new technology and the new material and the new the engineer manager, this can be the better to the building house and the blasting the house. Thank you for listening.